Here are 15 books you should absolutely read before you get married. Number 1, Being Single and Satisfied. Yeah, I know I said about marriage, but Being Single and Satisfied is a book that will help you identify the reasons why you want to get married in the first place. Because many people go into marriage thinking that marriage is going to solve all their problems. No, it only gives you what you bring in. And Being Single and Satisfied helps you first get satisfied in yourself before you try to go and find someone to build something with. Number 2, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, John Gray. It goes without saying that most of the conflict in marriages comes from the differences in the personalities and makeup of men and women. So this book will help you understand how a man functions and also how a woman functions, so that those differences should rather be components for strength and not issues for conflict. Number 3, The Purpose and Power of Love and Marriage by Dr. Miles Monroe. It's generally assumed that we know what's the purpose of marriage. It's generally assumed that we know the power of marriage, but well, it's not always the case. So this book will help you understand what you're going into and how to make it work. Number 4, The 5 Love Languages by Dr. Gary Chapman. It's important that you know your makeup and also know the makeup of the person you're getting married to. The 5 Love Languages helps you identify the love languages of the person you're getting married to and yourself as well, so that you know how to speak love fluently. Number 5, Spirit Control Temperament by Tim LaHaye. So talking about you knowing yourself and the person you're married to, this also helps you identify your temperament. Are you choleric? Are you sanguine? Are you phlegmatic or melancholic? And what are the implications when two temperaments of this or that come together? What are the things to look out for? What are the things to avoid? This is very important so that you don't get into marriage and because of your temperament, you're always in a clash. Number 6, Boundaries in Marriage. It's true the two have become one, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to lose your individuality, your uniqueness, and even who you are in marriage. You are two people coming together to become one. So the book Boundaries in Marriage helps you delimit the boundaries of each and every person, not in the sense of division, but in the sense of mutual respect, freedom, and responsibility. Because if you try to lose and efface yourself in trying to please your partner, then you're definitely going to get so exhausted and eventually break down that marriage. Number 7, In Pursuit of Purpose. Yes, this may not be directly related to marriage, but it's important that you know your purpose and you know the purpose of the person you're getting married to before you get into marriage. Because many a times conflicts come because now in marriage, the woman wants to pursue something and fulfill her passion, and the man is like, no, I want you to stay at home and take care of the kids. And all the man says, I need to travel far, and it's like, no, you're not traveling. So in pursuit of purpose is important so that both of you know what you're getting to and what you're going to be doing, so that all of that is made clear and understood before you jump into marriage. Number 8, The Power of a Praying Wife by Stormy Omartian. Now, this is a very important book because prayer indeed moves mountains. Many times in marriage, there are things you cannot fix by just talking to your spouse or reporting them to whatever authority, but spending time in the secret place interceding that God touches every area of their lives. And Stormy Omartian really takes time to break down the different aspects of the husband's life the wife is to be praying for. Of course, this is recommended for both partners. And obviously, number 9 is The Power of a Praying Husband by the same author, still in the same light. So if you're tired of trying to fix things by shouting and discussing and negotiating, well, pick up these books and start trying to fix them in the place of prayer. Number 10, The Purpose and Power of Vision. One thing many people forget is that marriage is for a lifetime. Till death do you part. So vision is you identifying where do we want our lives to go? What path do we want to take? How many children do we want to have? What do we want to do? Where do we want to live? Everything about the future. Where, how, when, why, what. You have to understand your vision, understand your spouse's vision, and build the common vision you want to see in your marriage before you get into. You don't take off and fly in the air before you start deciding your flight route. Number 11, Intended for Pleasure by Dr. Ed Witt and Guy Witt. Wait, I don't actually remember how this one got in here because technically you're supposed to read this one while in marriage because, of course, the subtitle tells it, Sex Technique and Sexual Fulfillment in Christian Marriage. So, well, I don't know. I recommend you read this after you're married so that you get everything about, fulfillment in the other room and High Chambers. Well, let's move on. Number 12, Things I Wish I Knew Before Getting Married by Dr. Gary Chapman. Well, the title is so clear. If you had the opportunity to travel into the future, get married, and see all the things that will create conflict between the two of you, and then come back in the past and try to sort them, well, this book helps you travel into the future, but through the doctor's marriage. And of course, like many other marriages, it's pretty much the same. You learn the things that could cause conflict tomorrow and you start addressing them today. And number 13, The 4 Seasons of Marriage. Just like we have 4 seasons, winter, summer, spring, autumn, marriages as well have 4 seasons. And so it's important you use this book so that you'll be able to understand what season your marriage is in per time and what to do to get the best seasons in marriage. And number 14, Single, Married, Separated, and Life After Divorce. Very long title, a very, very, very important book. And this book actually takes you from that journey, like it says, understanding your singleness, understanding everything about marriage, and maybe start preparing for yourself for what we hope doesn't happen. And perhaps, let's say you're just reading The Separated and Life After Divorce so that you can counsel others. Because if you read these other books, you won't really need to experience separation and life after divorce. Of course, you and your partner. And number 15. Oh, wait, I don't have number 15. Why did I put 15 on the title? Oh, okay. Number 15. You're going to give us number 15. So go in the comments below and tell us the 15th book which you think people should absolutely read before they get married. So I'm going to love your comments and I'm going to enjoy reading them. Of course, you drop the book with an explanation of what to get inside. And perhaps the most interesting one will get pinned so that everyone gets to see it and benefit from that. So that's our time in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Buddha's Jimmy from Wisdom for Dominion. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you don't miss the next video. A big thank you to all our patrons. Thank you so much for your support and helping us create content like this. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.